This is my here. This is the kharazim build I'm gonna do. I'm gonna explain what I was using in that video. For level 1, I go for insight instead of transcendence, even though it's solo healing. Every third basic attack heals the lowest nearby ally. Okay. All right. Instead of this, because I don't know, I don't think that really does anything honestly. But this is better because you can get more healing done with his W. Because after you get 100 stacks of insight, you reduce every cool, you reduce the cooldown of every ability by 1 second for third basic attacks, as you can see right here. For level 4, it really depends, I guess. I have never, I think I used Earth Ally one time, but it was against bots. This is pretty okay. It's a good choice if they have a lot of melee attackers, honestly. But I normally either go for Spirit Ally or, well, I've only used Air Ally one time because of the Nova, which is a good choice, honestly. Because you can just pop him down, find either Nova, Verlira, or Zeratul, or Samuro. Keep track of them so they don't get ambushed. Um, Blinding Speed. Not. I don't know. I don't really go for that. This is Heavenly Zeal. I like this one, honestly. This is the best one. I don't really care about Radiant Dashing that much. Unless I'm just escaping, but honestly, I'm not gonna escape, then go back in, then be like, oh, wish I had another charge. Not gonna do. I'm just gonna take Heavenly Zeal, and then let me see what else. For numbers, for level 10, this is just whatever you want. If you're a second healer, you can take 7-sided strike, but normally I just go with Divine Palm. It's really good. The burst healing is amazing. It's like Ariel's Resurrect, but it doesn't suck. And then for this one, Fist of Fury, because Fist of Fury plus Insight, once you get all the 100 stacks of Insight with it, you just get infinite radiant deadly reach forever because it's always it lasts longer, so you can get more hits in. And within the 100 stacks of Insight, you're gonna reduce the cooldown again, so you can get even more of it. I don't know if that's the best one, honestly, but I always choose that one because it's a good idea. You don't really have to do any other basic attacks except for deadly reach, really. This is probably a good ability if there's like a ton of CC that you have to go against, like Butcher and stuff. Not really that good. This, I mean, I don't know. You could choose it if they just have like a ton of mages. I've never chosen it before because I've never run into that before. Cleansing touch, radiant dash makes an ally unstoppable. Hmm. I never used that either. But I feel like it would be good against Butcher. Way of the 100 Fists is probably even better. It's like if you're going with insight, this is insanely just amazing because that's 6 basic attacks, which means 2 seconds off your next hit, and then you go into deadly reach right after you do a radiant dash, and then that's even more basic attacks, which means you can instantly activate your W and keep doing that. It allows you to take Merc camps pretty much. You can take Merc camps as soon as you get 100 stacks of insight with Fist of Fury. This probably would be super good against Butcher. You do this, you jump to someone right before Butcher attacks them, and then you dip. Breath of Heaven, Echo of Heaven. Uh, Breath of Heaven heals 75% of its normal amount, but heals a second time 3 seconds later. Never chosen before, but Dash of Light. That's honestly probably the best choice if you're not gonna go with this one. This is like these are kind of. I've never chosen this one before. I don't think I've ever seen anyone choose Echo of Heaven. But it's either cleansing touch or I don't know. Cleansing touch is to counter a certain hero, I guess. Peaceful repose, transgression, storm shield, and epiphany. Epiph. Uh, mm, I don't know. I don't know about this one. If you're going with Insight once again, this isn't really that good. Because you don't even need the mana boost. And the 2 charges of Radiant Dash you'll probably have back instantly, anyways. So I guess just Storm Shield or just choose something based off your ultimate. And that's kharazim for you. Very simple. Well, not very simple, you know. He's good with melee comps, as they say. His abilities. Stores up to 2 charges, Breath of Heaven. So it already gives them a speed boost for 15%. Deadly Reach is a good one. And then you have to choose your trait. I don't know. I used Iron Fist one time. It was okay. I just burned through my mana so fast with him. So I mean, Insight's the best. So I mean, like I was never low on mana anytime. Once I reached 100, and that's it for him. Mhm. And if I think the new Admiral Stukov is in PTR, I might download that and do a video of him. Put that out because I like playing supports a lot. I have all the supports because I bought the support bundle. So that's it, guys. See you later.